What is up, everybody? My name is JR, aka the Sinister Camaro. Welcome to another Tech Tip Tuesday. Thank you guys so much for your love and support on the videos. I hope you're having a wonderful day and staying away from this awful just virus talk and all that stuff. So let's do a little bit of something different today and get that out of our minds. Today we're going to be talking about another gaming headset that was sent to me by a company. They want me to review it. They love our reviews, so we're going to keep on doing it. So this is the SouLion Tracer 25. This is a very unique headset from what I'm used to reviewing, but trust me, it's in that budget price range of like $20 to $30 to $40. So we're gonna test this out. We're gonna see, is it good, is it bad? And we're gonna give you the full in-depth review that we possibly can just to see if this is worth your money and worth your time. So let's get right into it. Alright, so first and foremost, we've got to do the unboxing. I gotta say, at first glance, I love the packaging on this guy. As you can see, it's camouflage. It's got RGB, not only in the headset itself, but in the microphone as well. So that's new. That's something we haven't had on the channel before. So very excited to learn about this. It's a very unique gaming headset. As you can see there, there's a whole bunch of different products that it can be used for. On the box, it says that the features includes a professionally tuned 50mm audio driver, which is pretty standard in this kind of price range. A noise canceling microphone, which is great for me because I love some noise cancellation. You don't want to hear hitting the mic, breathing in the mic, or anything like that. Comfortable and breathable ear pads, so we'll put that to the test. Easy operation of mic and volume, and great compatibility on most devices. Specifications, if you're interested in it, it's 50mm, it's a 20 Hz to a 20 kilohertz model frequency range. The speaker impedance is 16 to plus minus 15% ohms. You've got a speaker sensitivity of 114 decibels and plus or minus 3 decibels. You've got the mic that is omnidirectional. Cord length is about 7 feet. And then your connector type is going to be either a 3.5mm jack or USB, which is pretty standard again in this kind of product. A lot of you in my other videos kind of ask me what kind of connections are these used for. I'm going to tell you right now that this can be used for Xbox One, PC, Mac, PlayStation 4, any mobile devices, and Nintendo Switch. So you can use this for just about anything out there. So that's great, I love it. So it's already off to a good start. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the SouLion gaming headset. Now, I do like the kind of design that it has. It's got its name up here engraved in there for you. It's got like a matte camouflage finish, so it's like it's been hydro dipped in a way. You got your SouLion icon on the side here and here, so make sure you know what you got. These pads at the top are very flat and flimsy. They got a little bit of memory foam in them, but they don't really seem to do much cushioning to me. A very different headset padding, earmuff padding. It's like, I swear it's like memory foam, but it definitely gives way a lot easier than normal. You've got this meshy kind of material inside of the headphone that I feel like if it rubs your ears anyway, it's gonna probably scratch a little bit, so I'm not a fan of that too much. Adjustments, of course, you can go that far. So that's about as far as it goes. That's about as small as it goes. You've got the omnidirectional mic that you can move. I really like the structure of this guy right here, of the microphone. It's a metal like braiding instead of just a braided cable. It's actually metal and you can twist it, turn it, contort it any kind of way you want. I can see there's a little LED on there. And of course, around here, you got RGB as well. Compared to the other gaming mics that we've had, usually we have a braided line. With this one, we have a rubber lining. So basically over time, this might be brittle, break, bust open, or anything like that. So I'm not a fan of that portion of it, but it seems to have the same kind of connections that the other headset had that we looked at. It was like $30 that we reviewed before, where we have the Y fitting on here. So you can either go USB all the way, or you can go 3.5mm jack, and it also comes with an adapter, so if you just want to put it in your audio ports, you can do that as well. So a lot of flexibility on as far as the way you want to set it up. But the thing I love the most, I was worried that this was going to be like a glossy finish, and I don't like fingerprints a lot. I'm really OCD about that. But the fact that it's matte, I like that. The construction of it, like you can't twist it or contort it. It's pretty much set in the way it is. So unfortunately, you can't like drape it around your neck and have the ear pads like the Astros like just laying against your chest. So that's gonna be fun. As far as the audio controls are concerned, on the back of the left earmuff, if you look right here, we've got an on-off switch right here, a rocker switch, and then we've also got our volume down here as well. That's just about all I can see on it. The great thing about this mic that I really enjoy when I brought it out of the box is that not only do you get an LED on the mic itself if you want to leave it like that, but they give you an option to put a muff over top of it. And basically what that's going to do is it's going to reduce the noise that you hear in the background and you breathe or anything like that. So you just slide it over top of the microphone like that, and boom, you got a little bit of noise cancellation with your microphone. So that's awesome. I'm glad they include it and give you the option if you want to keep it or not. So that's cool. Can't like take the microphone off and put it on a different side of the headset. So you definitely have to keep it on your left side. You'll see the R's and the L's on the side of on the inside of this headset, which is always a good thing. So you make sure that you can hear footsteps. If you want to have it on your left side, you want to hear them from the left. If they're on your right side, you want to hear them from the right. If you have it backwards, of course, you're going to be backwards hearing those sounds as well. So yeah, there's some things that I do like, and there's some things that I don't like about this headset already, but we're definitely put it to the test. We're definitely gonna put some hours into it to make sure that it actually works, see it sounds and all that good stuff. And without further ado, we will get right to that and make sure that we get you the answers that you're so craving and see if this is a hit or miss. Alright guys, so after everything is said and done, you've seen the pictures, the videos, everything up close about this guy. We used this, and I will say that the first moment I put it on, it was very uncomfortable. The hole for your ear in here was a little bit too big, and like I said before, that meshy material went right up against my ear. I didn't really like the feel of it at all, but the leather just sunk in and my ear went straight to it. So if you've got small ears like me, I don't think you're gonna like this too much. Again, the design is great. I love the design of it. I'm not big on camo or camouflage or anything like that, but it's something different that we haven't seen before. So I do enjoy that. And the light on the side's pretty cool on both sides of it. And of course, you got your light and the microphone, which is new. I do like the microphone as far as it moving around and everything like that. I'll give you like a little example of what it sounds like through the microphone right here.
This is a test of the SouLion Tracer 25 with the boom. This is a test of the SouLion Tracer 25 without the boom. Does it make a difference? You be the judge.
And that's pretty much how it's going to sound for you guys too. Alright, so one of the weird aspects about this headset that I don't particularly like very much, just because the way the other headsets that I've had with the same configuration work just fine. But whatever reason, I'm not sure why, I could not get it to work. But when you plug in the USB by itself into your computer, you get the nice lights on the side of the earphones, and you get the nice light on the mouthpiece right here. And it's only green. I can't get it changed any other color. If there's a reason or rhyme or way to do that, I mean, I haven't found it, but it's just a green light. It doesn't change colors at all. This is a rainbow effect around the earmuffs, as you saw in the video, but that only turns on when you plug in the USB. Now, you would think that if you have the USB in, you could also hear and talk to other people, because that's the way gaming microphones work, right? Because the USB actually gives you better quality. However, with this headset, the only way you're getting audio into your ears and into your partners through the mic is plugging in that 3.5 millimeter jack. So let's say you just plug in this little 3.5 millimeter jack. The only thing you can do with it is you can talk to everybody else and you can get sound into your ears. If you wanted the cool lighting effects on the side, you're not going to get that. Likewise with the USB, all you're going to get is lighting. You're going to get the lights on both sides of the ears, and you're going to get light on the microphone itself. And that is it. You won't hear anything, you won't be able to talk to anybody. It does not get captured as an audio device. So in order to get both of the qualities together, you have to have both of the pieces plugged in together. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when it comes to ports, I don't have very many left. So if I'm going to use one or the other, I want to use only one or the other. And I don't want to take up two of them to get one little thing to work. So I'm not a big fan of that. I don't really like it, and that's going to really hurt it for me just because of that setup. I don't like it at all. I want to be able to plug in one thing and be able to use it. So that's going to dock some points off of this headset. So after all is said and done, after everything that we've talked about, after the video you've seen and everything, the pros and cons, I have to say that I'm going to give this headset a 2.5 out of 5 stars. And the reason why is because the earphones don't really fit that well. The cushion just lays down, and it basically just rubs your ear against this very rough material inside this earpiece. It doesn't fit my tiny ears, and it barely has enough space to open up to get on my head. It's very uncomfortable after about an hour of wearing it, and I'm not a big fan of the way this thing works. Now, the actual sound from it, it's very bassy. I like that about it when I'm listening to music or I'm watching a movie or something like that. So I love the bass in it, but it's just the feel of it. The lines aren't even braided on it. I mean, these are gonna break after a while, after a lot of use. And this thing right here, it only goes on the one side. The audio controls on the back, I don't really like that much. I'd rather have like an inline mute button and inline volume button. That's just my preference on the situation. I do like the look of it, and when the lights do light up, they look really cool, really neat. The green effect on the microphones added extra effects, so I like that. And the construction it's definitely plastic, that's for sure. But at the same time, I think the design is very unique, and it actually is a pleasure to look at, whereas a lot of the other cheaper ones are just basic black, just here you go, it's gonna do what you want it to do and that's it. But this, you get a little bit of pizzazz with it, so I do like that about it. But an overall rating, I hate to be as hard as I am on it, but with the whole audio cable scenario and it not feeling comfortable, it does cancel noise, so that's a good thing. So it does do what it says. I can't hear hardly anything out of it, but at the same time, all said and done, I'm giving this a 2.5 out of 5 stars for my recommendation. So let me know in the comments, do you agree with what I said, or do you have anything you want to look for in gaming headsets going forward that I need to look at so that we can give you better reviews going forward? Leave it in the comments below. Feel free to like this video, of course, because it helps us out so very much, and it gets the word out, it gets it seen so that people can either save their money or spend it on what they want to get. And also, if you do like these kind of videos, these reviews, the tech reviews, we also have automotive on the channel, and some of the vlogs kind of get to know us a little bit. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you, we'd love to meet you. And especially if you're close by, we're at a show or something, we'd love to meet you, especially in person. But that's gonna be about it, that's gonna do it. Thank you guys for joining me for today. Have an amazing day, be awesome, and don't forget, always remember, stay sinister.
Perfect.